Okay, for this mission, I like to give an explanation of how you can change the parameters in the game. I am a commander in the game, all right? So, I'm even going to put myself as the wingman, the first wingman. And the guy, the commander of the squadron, is this guy here. He's the leader, all right? To make any changes in the mission, you come to headquarters, and here you click on. My mouse is having a problem. You click on the. Hold on. Just the tool. Okay, you have information about just the tool, but that's not what I want. You have to click on this line patrol. Somehow my mouse isn't working well. Hold on. All right, here it is. So I have this is the waypoints. All right, we're going to take off from Velu, just a tool. We're going to fly according to this, the way it's set up here. I'm going to fly to, where is it? Waypoint 1, waypoint 0, V formation, and a defensive behavior. And I have, okay, waypoint 2. This is waypoint 1. Waypoint 2 is the comeback when I'm landing again. Waypoint 0 and waypoint 2 is where I leave Velu and when I come back to Velu. Waypoint 1 is here, so I start waypoint 0, waypoint 1. Waypoint 1, I'm going to take up an offensive behavior. The formation is left F, 135 kilometers at 500 meters. All right? Okay. So that's the original mission. I'm going to fly from here, Velu, to the line patrol. I do the patrol and then I go back. But let's suppose I don't want this. I want to change this. I don't want this kind of a patrol. I'd like to make some changes to it. What I can do, I can click on here and I can add more waypoints. Let's suppose I want 3 waypoints. Okay, so now I have 1, 2, and I have a waypoint here. Let's move this. Waypoint 3. Alright, okay. We're going to go this way. Alright, so now I have waypoint 1. I have waypoint 0, waypoint 1, waypoint 2, waypoint 3, and waypoint 4. Okay. Let's suppose waypoint 1. Let's make a modification. Waypoint 1, I click on it, left button. I'm going to be at 751 altitude. I can change that. Speed 135, formation this, echelon left, and the behavior is a more aggressive behavior. Okay. When I get here to waypoint 2, I'm going to be 500 meters, 135 left edge, and offensive behavior. I can change this if I want. Click on the waypoint. I can have it at 1000. Okay, 1000. Let's see, 1000 meters, 135 left edge, or I can change it to a V. Aggressive behavior. All right, and I proceed to waypoint 3. Then waypoint 3 is, I'm going to be at 1000 again, 135 line, and I'm going to take up this is a defensive position. All right, and then when I get back to waypoint 4, it's a defensive position, 500 meters. I can change this to 300 meters, 135, aligned formation, and aggressive behavior. So what's the difference between the different behaviors? I have 3 behaviors. An offensive behavior, This is an offensive behavior. So what's the offensive behavior? Um, any enemy that's nearby, any enemy AI that's nearby is going to attack me, my flight, or the AI from my flight will attack any enemy AI that's nearby. Okay? Um, and what's the defensive behavior? In the defensive behavior, as in this case, I'm flying from Velu to the line patrol. Any enemy AI that comes near to my flight and tries to attack my flight will defend. But my flight won't attack any enemy that's nearby. All right, they won't attack. They will defend. Okay. And the third one is passive behavior. In the passive behavior, my flight will, as they are going on a line patrol, they will try at all costs to get to the next waypoint. Even though they are attacked or not attacked, they are going to try to get to the next waypoint and complete the mission. All right. So that's the three. Basically, that's the three different behaviors that you can set up. It's interesting. I can even move the point. I can put this to Bignatri. We go to Bignatri, and then we go on the line patrol. All right. This one we can go to Fleers, and then we come back to the base. So you can drag and drop the waypoints the way you want them to. I can even go like from here to Bapumi, and then we go on the patrol. All right. And that's what I wanted. I didn't know about this because I usually used to fly. I used to fly only as a wingman, and so I didn't know that I had these options. To get these options, you have to set yourself as the commander or the highest rank in the squad. I don't know if the highest and the second highest or something like that, but you'll have to be the command. All right, to be able to get these options in the game. And then it becomes more interesting in the game because then the game is more aggressive. Instead of just the guys flying around, the AI flying around and doing nothing, they can be more aggressive and more active in the game. All right. I think this was interesting to help if you didn't know about it. I hope it helped you in some way when you set up your career missions. Okay, and the thing I like about the Rise of Flight, I think I should mention it. The thing I like about the Rise of Flight career missions is because you can choose the time of the year that you want to start. I don't like to fly winter missions. I prefer summer, autumn, and spring missions. I don't like the winter because I have a problem with my eyesight. And so I prefer the different seasons of the year. While in the flying circus, the missions you start from the beginning of the year, so uh, um, you always have a winter mission to do, and I don't like that. I don't know if in the flying circus you can start with the highest command, and so you have control of the squadron, and you can make this kind of a change in the squadron. I don't know as yet. I'll check it out and see if it's like that. All right, but the way it is, the way the Rise of Flight is set up, the career missions is set up, I think it's interesting. That's why I'm doing the Rise of Flight missions and not the Flying Circus missions. Okay? Alright, I hope this was some kind of a help for you.